Hello students, I hope you all are fine and you all are also studying at your home. So students, today we are going to do the class 7 science and the chapter number 3rd. And students, the name of the chapter is fiber to fabric, and this is my 3rd video on this chapter. So students, in my previous video I have explained you the different types of wools, and today we will start with the topic wool mark. So here is the wool mark, and the pure wool textile is marked with the wool mark. So whenever the wool is pure, then that wool will contain this wool mark, and that mark confirms the quality of new and pure wool. So when the wool is having this mark, that means the wool is pure and the quality of the wool is also good. And this mark also differentiate from the blended wool with the inferior wool, fiber or cotton that looks like the pure wool. So you may have seen the fiber, cotton fiber that looks like the wool, but you will get this mark on the wool only that is pure, right? So it will help you to distinguish that it is cotton like wool or it is blended wool or it is pure wool. This mark will help you out. Now students, our next topic is rearing and breeding of animals for wool. Now sheep, lambs and other fleece yielding animals are reared by shepherds in many parts of our country. So people do the rearing of these animals for the fleece, and these animals, what they will eat? They will eat the grass, the leaves from the shrubs, and they also feed on the seeds of the grains and also the oil cakes, because they are rich in proteins and that provides the better nutrition for the better growth of fleece. And breeding is practiced between a steady cattle and of a superior variety which yields more and better quality of fleece. So when we do the breeding, while we want to gain some desirable characters in the fleece. So now our next topic is processing of fleece. So most of the fleece are cream in color, but sometimes the color of the fleece can be black and brown also. And when we are making the color wool, that we will make with from the cream fleece only, and the black and brown are used such as they are, right? So there are several steps in the processing of fleece. Let us learn the steps. So there are basically 6 steps. First is shearing, second is washing, and washing is also known as scouring, and third is grading or sorting, and fourth step is carding or combing, fifth step is spinning, and sixth step is dyeing, right? So they all are the 6 steps that are occurring during the processing of wool. Now let us learn them one by one. So what is the shearing? Shearing is the process in which we remove the fleece from the animal's body. So this is the process in which we will remove the fleece from the animal's body, and it is generally shorn once a year. We just shorn the fleece once a year before the summer, because this enables the animals to live comfortably during the warm months without fleece on its body. And fleece is sheared along with the uppermost layer of the dead skin with the mechanical or electrically operated shearers to obtain the maximum length of the fiber without causing pain to the animals. And normally one animal can give you the 4 to 5 kg of fleece, right? So after shearing, the animal will be bathed. Animal is bathed or dipped in a full of tub that contains the antiseptic solution, because when we have removed the dead skin of the animal, then animal can suffer from the infection. That's why we are bathing the animal. Animals will bath, or what they will do, they will take a dip in the antiseptic solution. Now let us see the picture that will show you what is the shearing. So students, this is the picture of shearing. here is the animal, and this person is removing the layer of skin with the fleece from the body of animal. After shearing, there is another step, that is washing or the scoring. Now the fleece of the animals is covered with the oil, and that is called yolk, right? So this fleece is washed to remove the dirt particles, and whatever is the dirt particles are present in that fleece or the oil layer that is present in the fleece, and this process is called scouring, and or we can also call this washing. So after washing, small fluffy fibers called burrs are removed manually from the fleece, and these are the same burrs that you sometimes see on your sweaters. Now I'll show you the picture. In this picture, the fleece is going to be washed, and we are washing the fleece here in this picture, right? Next step is grading, and grading is also known as sorting, right? So there is the large variety of animals, or there is the variety of fleece, right? The variety of wool differs from the different breeds of the sheep. That means even when we talk about the one animal only, then on the same animal's body there are the different kinds of the fleece, right? So this fleece is sorted out. How? So the wool obtained from the shoulders and underside of the animal is superior to the wool as its back. So the wool that is found at the back of the animal is not that much good, as the wool of the shoulder and the underside of the animal's body is good. So thus, after scoring, the fleece is sorted and graded by hands into separate piles of similar nature. Now I'll show you the picture. In this picture, the people are sorting the wool according to their shape, size, and the length and the color, and they will make the bunches. Now the next step is the carding, and carding is also known as the combing. So the fibers after sorting are untangled. That means they are untangled and they are passed through the rollers. They will pass through the rollers, and the rollers are covered with the fine sheets of clothes having thin wire teeth, and these rollers have the fine teeth, and this teeth will help in the straightening of this fibers, and they will make the web. So the teeth on the rollers untangle the fiber and roll the fibers out into a flat sheet called a web, and this web is drawn into a narrow rope of the fiber. I'll show you how. So here is the picture of the web, and in this we are doing the combing or carding, and here it is the roller on which we are doing the combing. Our next topic is spinning. So the narrow strands are passed through the spinning machine, where the strands are twisted and made into yarn. So yarn will made here during the spinning. And what is yarn? Yarn is a continuous thread of fiber. Yarn is a fiber that is made up of the number of the fibers. So number of the fibers will be joined to make the yarn, and it is used for either weaving or for knitting. So after that yarn we have, then it will be used for the weaving or for the knitting. Now I'll show you the picture. Here is the picture that is showing the process of spinning, and here it is the yarn. And the next process is dyeing. So creamy wool fiber may be dyed with a different color as we want, and black and brown fleece is used as such. Now here are the steps: shearing, washing, sorting of fibers, then grading of fleece, then spinning, and after that dyeing of fleece. And I'll show you one more picture of that. So this is the picture of dyeing. After dyeing, the wool will become like this. So students, that's all about the today's class. Let's check out our knowledge by looking some questions. So here are the questions. Question number 1, multiple choice questions, and question number 1 says, which of the following fiber is obtained from plants? A option silk, B wool, C polyester, and D cotton. Question number 2, woolen fiber is fibroin, keratin, cellulose, or sericin. And the question number 3, the removal of fleece from the skin of a sheep is called shearing, scoring, and spinning and carding. So students, that's all about the today's class. I hope the content is clear to you. Very soon I'll come up with the new content. Till then, all of you take care and bye bye.